So recently there was a sudden visit to Indian Museum. Yeah, I know most of the people in Kolkata knows about this museum, but it is also very much known to a large group of people in this world. In the video I'm going to share some interiors of this 9th oldest museum found in 1914 and also create a brief description about the historical accumulations. Now first let's discuss the location of this 210 years old great architecture. This museum is located at central Kolkata to be exact. It's right near the Parkstreet metro station after leaving the new market area, facing towards the road. Now you have to purchase ticket worth 50 rupees per person to enter. And obviously to take photos they will charge 100 rupees, and for videography they will charge more, up to 3000 rupees maybe. Several checkups will be going on before entering, and that's it. First of all, the entrance is majestic and the way opens up to the field at the center. There are different sectors for different types of foundings in just 3 floors. They are named as galleries, having over 2.5 million collections. Now I'm going to dive deep into the descriptions. Follow along. So first, let's get into the Human Evolution Gallery. This area is so vast and the walls are covered with large paintings of some animated human evolution stories. Just in front of mine there were different types of hands and gestures, and there was a gigantic DNA structure just at the center of the room. At the opposite side there are some human shaped skulls and statues of human at different periods are preserved. Just beside there is a section for invertebrate. There is some amount of information and description about invertebrate life preserved inside a showcase, and so much well maintained. Moving on to the another one, that is archaeological gallery. This one is by far the most expensive because it contains different types of ancient statues. Murtis like Ganesha's, Gautam Buddha, Sri Krishna was present in this room, but also there were many more. Go and find out. Now this is my favorite one, the Egypt gallery. This is actually a small room full of showcased miniatures of the foundings from ancient Egypt, and also there are some writings on the wall which are so authentic. Now the best part is the mummy, preserved just at the middle of the gallery, probably 4000 years old. Next one is zoological gallery. This one is combined with different other galleries like birds, reptiles, amphibians, mammals, all are part of zoology. So let's begin with one consists of different vertebrate life forms, and invertebrate section is different. In this gallery there is so much information about different kind of animal, from tiniest one to the larger one. Different birds and their natural habitat was copied and showcased there, and also there were different kind of fish in this fish gallery with their natural habitat, and the real ones are submerged into a special solution. There were also bigger reptiles like this turtle, and also different kind of real snakes. Just at the middle of the gallery there is a gigantic showcase to preserve giant crocodiles, which was, I think, awesome. There is also bigger reptiles in another room because the collections are so huge, like the dinosaur is nicely preserved, and also the mammoth was awesome. This zoological gallery for mammal is one of my favorite because it contains valuable skeletons and different big and small mammals. And also the wall is full of preserved animal skulls, different deer, smaller mammals, and also a giant hippo is present at the entrance. I don't know, but Coin gallery is by far the most boring one. It just contains different small big coins, nothing more. In my opinion, go visit there to fully explore. Next is terracotta gallery. It is also a small gallery, but taking photos there is strictly prohibited, so go visit and watch. Now Bangla painting gallery is full of expensive paintings. Here you can see different ancient art, modern art, different paintings of important persons and many more. This one is also a big gallery and most of the paintings are on the wall. So now the textile gallery is something like an actual place of art. The huge gallery contains of so many antiques from different ornaments, different expensive vase, precise miniature to large door. A murti of Nataraji was also present. Other things were different dresses, pieces of cloth, sculpted glass, spoon, fork used by Maharajas, a section for a large opening of different culture, and I was fascinated by this showcased event of Mughal Samrat. Overall, this is a nice place for watching different past form of ordinary things that are used in the present. The fossil gallery was so much exciting for me. In this place there are different collections of vertebrates, invertebrate fossils. The big one is a moose just at the entrance of the gate, and after that the fossils are showcased according to different periods. I was so much into those foundings. Also there was a giant cell of turtle at a form of fossil, and even tiny fossils were there. One by one, this is impossible to describe because there are thousands of fossils. Have to visit again to fully observe. Before entering the rocks and minerals gallery, I had to take a look at some preserved seeds and herbs that are being used for several centuries. And when I entered to see the rocks, they were well preserved and were so many. This gallery is basically filled with so many big and small rocks, minerals with their names. I had to spend hours to fully understand the whole collections. They were preserved like jewelries. So many photos were taken in these hours. And this is a hematite rock. The hematite iron oxides are so much heavy, and I tried to lift the big one, probably 50 kilos of weight. And lastly, there was an exhibition going on, and I entered there just to take photos. Different art forms, miniatures were on the wall. They were tagged with the name of creator, and that's it. So for actual, there are 11 to 12 galleries inside the huge area in Dharmatala. Highly recommend anyone to visit and spend time there.